Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of The Pitt. This is Season 2, Episode 5. It is 11 a.m. I am super excited to see what happens next. Before we jump into this, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. And then lastly, if you like video games, consider subscribing to my gaming channel, also linked in the description down below. But other than that, let's jump into another episode of The Pitt.
Robbie.
Yep.
Cellulitis on the dorsum of the foot, now spreading up the leg.
Hello, I'm Dr. Robbie. Mind if I take a look?
How long do you think this is going to take? I took it early.
45 minutes. Girl, you're not going back to work.
Erythema and warmth halfway up her knee. When did you see her, Donnie?
He didn't, I did.
When?
About 4 hours ago, I gave her a dose of Keflex, told her to come back if things got worse.
Things have definitely gotten worse. Data, what's open?
Trauma 2.
Jesse, can you get her started in trauma 2 with some Vanco?
I don't like the way Robbie
boss?
undid his glove. It was sassy and rude.
62-year-old male presents with chief complaint of left lower back pain. Consider the diagnosis of Jesus Christ.
Buddy, you just ruined her
Did I do something
dictation.
wrong?
Besides interrupting me, probably.
Then I apologize.
I'm 20 charts behind, and the new attending is threatening to make me repeat a year if I can't catch up. Cry me a river, old lady with bad abdominal pain. Somebody's got to see
Cry
it.
me a river.
Setting up a GoFundMe, that's what our generation does. That's how they support each other.
Yeah. Defend your daughter.
Staying here is going to cost more than we can afford. Look, I'm feeling better.
No, you're not. You're not feeling better at all.
You agree to stay on the insulin drip, and I'll go find our case manager to discuss cost-cutting options for your stay.
Deal. And I'm sitting here making sure he doesn't move.
Damn right.
She's not febrile, not tachycardic, no evidence of SIRS.
Yet.
What's SIRS?
Systemic inflammatory response syndrome.
Sorry.
You're just observing. Okay.
It's my boss. Sorry, I have to take this or he's gonna fire me.
Okay.
Hello? No, I'm still at the hospital. You want to talk to them? They're kind of busy right now.
Langdon's like, nah, fam.
I know you are.
Second IV's in.
Well, I'm not overreacting. My body's overreacting. Please don't fire me.
This is Dr. Michael Rabinovich. I am the chief of emergency medicine at PTMC. If you fire her, she will sue you, and I will testify on her behalf. Okay.
Oh, shit. That just turned me on a little, Robbie. Damn.
When was your last bowel movement?
I don't know, sometime last week. I've been stopped up for at least 5 or 6 days.
Painkillers can cause constipation.
I know.
Differential?
Probable stool impaction, but with her history of cholecystectomy, it could be small bowel obstruction.
Or worse?
Sigmoid volvulus? But that's a surgical emergency. Wouldn't you have tons of pain?
Not always, especially when you're in your 80s.
Yeah, she old as hell.
Maximum heart rate's only 89.
Is that okay?
That's good, very good.
Stay with her.
Okay.
Monitor her closely. If there's any change in her condition, come find me. I mean, any change.
Robbie, why are you being so rude? He's just got such a tone.
Haven't seen you guys in a hot minute.
Pick up from SCI Jones Force.
Oh. An inmate.
Gus Varney, 54, victim of assault with diffuse blunt trauma. He's got bruising to the face, the right chest, 10-centimeter laceration to the left arm. BP's 136/84, pulse 102.
Ugh.
How you feeling there, Mr. Varney?
Fucking hurts.
Where?
Everywhere.
Gus, do you know who hurt you? One of the fine, upstanding citizens of Cell Block 6.
It's a deep whack through the muscle fascia. Can we get the cuffs off once he settles?
Not a chance. Orange jumpsuit, he's cuffed for a reason.
Yeah, well, we gotta take care of him. We might need to take the cuffs off.
1, 2...
Hold on.
Buddy, we...
Go.
1,
2, 3.
Mel, E fast. Whitaker, primary assessment.
On it.
Oh, weird bruise. Did he fall on something?
Nope. He was probably assaulted.
Jesus. Open your mouth for me, Gus. Little wider. Can't.
Whitaker, you know the tongue
Things
blade
around
exam?
his neck. He can't really open his mouth.
Gus, bite down hard on this for me. Sorry, Gus. Positive test. No free fluid in the belly.
Poor Gus.
Where were you when Mr. Varney got assaulted?
I just move him. I don't get to know him.
CT's ready for us.
Cycling the BP.
This is severe sepsis.
I know, but at 7 a.m. it was a simple cellulitis. Anyone would have given her Keflex. We could add carbapenem or Zosyn to broaden our antibiotic coverage.
Okay, I got it. Thanks. Jesse, 1 gram meropenem, 900 milligrams Clinda, and page Dr. Garcia, please.
What's going on?
We're adding new
Don't
antibiotics.
worry about it.
It's serious.
Well, actually, worry about it, but still.
What else can I do?
I think you've done enough. You can go.
All good in there?
Code sepsis. Staple for the moment. Any update on our little baby Jane Doe?
Security's
Baby
reviewing
Jane Doe.
CCTV from last night and this morning. You two kiss and make up yet?
I think someone needs to smoke
No.
a cigarette.
Trying to quit.
Why don't you quit when I'm on my trip?
Everyone's glad to have you back.
Well, not everyone.
Yeah. Robbie is not happy. And I think it's because Langdon's getting better and Robbie hasn't processed any of his trauma.
All right. What's the rules on me changing my bet?
Only if you double down.
Sink.
My man. Sinkhole?
You watch too many movies, man.
It's not going to be a sinkhole.
A little shaky.
I'm no surprise. I've
Yeah.
been here since 4 a.m.
We can get you something.
Damn,
Oh,
4
I can
a.m.?
take care of it myself if you cut me loose right now.
Let's get Louis 50 milligrams of Librium.
I'll put in the order.
I will get it from the PDFs.
I'm already assigned as Louis' treating physician. Just makes sense that I put it in.
Yeah, of course. Any changes with our
Everyone's
septic
treating
rates?
Langdon
Not
like
yet.
crap.
But if you have a sept,
I don't.
Deep breath in, blow it out real hard.
You haven't heard enough already?
I need to check for wheezing with forced exhalation.
Cough is killing me.
You smoke, Mrs. Yardley?
Yeah, but I haven't been able to for a couple of days because of this cough.
You ever consider quitting?
You ever considered minding your own business?
Okay. I mean, you should consider quitting.
When was she diagnosed?
7 years ago.
Okay.
Resected a lobe. 4 cycles of platinum chemo gave us a couple good years, but then it spread to the bones.
Has she had radiation therapy?
It shrunk down the mets, but they're still there.
That's why you're at hospice at home.
Oh.
You have kids? 2 boys. 15 and 9. My son's 12. Goes fast. Too fast.
Swelling and bruising over the distal tibia.
A hospice nurse comes by a few times a week, but I was alone when she had the seizure. They told us that it could happen, but she couldn't breathe. Yeah. I freaked out. I called 911.
So sorry.
You did what you got to do, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Damn.
We can offer financial assistance. You
Okay.
pay the same that Medicare or Medicaid would pay.
Okay.
How much is that?
You pay 60%, we cover 40%.
That's better than nothing.
I stay here for a few days. My bill could be over 100,000, right?
Oh, Jesus freaking Christ. That's so much money.
It could end up being lower depending on your level of needed care.
Or higher. So we would still have to pay 60,000.
That's insane.
She has to stay here to get better, right?
Yes.
No.
Excuse me?
I mean, Not necessarily. Couldn't we just admit him to med-surg instead of ICU? Wouldn't that be a lot cheaper?
Med-surg won't accept him with an insulin drip.
Usually true, but let me talk to the charge nurse upstairs, and I'll see what she says.
Thank you.
Okay, Joy, coming in with a possible solution.
Based on my experience, you're a 7-week itch kind of guy.
Hey, Robbie. A med student's got a pickleball player in the North Hall with possible Achilles rupture. Asking for your opinion.
Thank you, Perla. Somebody down here has a little faith in me.
You know what motorcycle Mike sabbatical's really about?
Never try to guess what's going on in that head of his.
Just a whole lot of unprocessed trauma.
Himself. Man can't stand to be alone for more than a few hours. He sleeps with the TV on in his bedroom.
I really don't think I needed to know that.
Well, now you do.
That is a cavitary lesion in the right upper lobe. Active TB.
She's got tuberculosis? Right? TB is that what that is?
Call infection control and public health, and now you get to sign in as a patient and get your blood drawn for a quantiferin gold.
It's too soon to be positive.
Yeah, but you were exposed. You need a baseline test, and then again in 8 weeks to see if you convert.
And if I do?
Then meds every day for 3 or 4 months with regular blood tests to check for toxicity.
For the rest of your life.
All right, let Dana know what's up, and for the love of God, mask up when you move her.
Ogilvy getting the Burke? That's what you get for being an asshole. Yeah.
Is it bad?
It's not good.
Could be worse.
What happened?
My jack off, brother.
Does he not like you?
I asked him to do it, just not like this exactly.
What? Why?
He was
Yeah.
gonna brand me like I branded him.
You branded your brother?
Instead of hot branding, you stick the iron in dry ice, let it get super cold, and then you put it on your skin. Cool, huh?
No.
You good?
Yeah, good.
Are you actually good, though?
Doesn't it seem like Robbie's all that happy I'm back?
Well, he's not going to be here, and I'm happy you're back.
Thanks.
Damn right, Dr. Alashimi.
Yeah, you can just leave him off, man. He's clearly not moving on his own. We follow protocol for his safety and yours.
Okay, well,
Do you need
I don't like that protocol.
Nope. It's my mom.
If I ignore a problem for long enough, it just goes away, right?
I wish I could ignore my deposition.
That you can't ignore.
Not quite.
What's up with you, Whitaker? Trouble in rooming land?
No, not really. I think I overstepped with Dr. Langdon earlier.
Oh.
Mel immediately.
Trying to
Ow.
prescribe a patient benzos, and I told Langdon that it'd be better if I did it.
Oof.
Only because I was already the assigned physician. But yeah, now I feel like an asshole.
Yeah, it came across as rude.
Working the steps, and hopefully it's all behind him.
Hell yeah.
Surgery would be a last resort. We would like them to come down and check out your leg in case we need to remove this infected skin.
I thought it was just a little swelling because I'm on my feet all day.
Nope, not at all.
EP's down to 85/40.
How much LR is it?
Full bolus.
Another liter, and let's start Levofed titrate to a map of 65.
Am I gonna be okay?
We're doing everything that we can to make sure that
You are gonna live, lady.
Jesse.
Don't worry.
What's up? Be ready to intubate if you need to.
You want me to call Langdon?
No, I will be right back, and you can call surgery and tell them to get their heads out of their asses and get down here.
Okay. You gotta trust him, dude.
Did you bring Langdon back here?
No, Al-Hashimi did. You banished him to scud purgatory. He did everything you would have done with that cellulitis patient. If you think he missed something, tell him.
Shoulder dislocation is back.
Westbridge shut down all their ORs, so they told us to bring him back here.
You joking? This ain't the Radisson?
Bro.
It's not my problem. Where should we park him?
Grab a wall.
On the well, call ortho, call the
He's
OR,
the one
tell
we
them to get the patient back that needs surgery and
shifted out because of the insurance thing.
Question. Why
Answer.
are you treating me like one of your residents?
I'm not. As the attending, I'd like to know the status of all the patients and doctors in the ED in case I need to jump in quickly.
Makes sense. Now your turn.
Okay.
What?
As your fellow attending in our ED, it only makes sense for me to know the status of all the patients and all the doctors, in
That's
case
true.
I need to jump in on a moment's notice.
Two-way street, buddy.
Touché.
You have a non-displaced fracture, distal tibia. So if you look at the bone here, it's pretty well aligned.
Sorry, hi.
Hi, I was in the shower and I came as soon as I got Paul's message.
Lena?
Hi. What happened?
I had a seizure.
Is this the hospice
I'm
nurse?
confused. Aren't you off duty? I'm Roxy's death doula.
Oh. What?
I help advocate for people like Roxy to make their transition to death a more peaceful process. It's like a birth doula, but for the end of life.
She's been a real lifesaver for our family.
Okay, cool.
My husband cracking jokes while I'm dying. See why I married him?
The bones should heal in about 6 weeks.
If I live
Okay.
that long.
That would suck, dude. Spending your last days with a broken leg.
You think it's gonna leave a scar?
I don't think it, I know it.
Eh.
Holy
One
shit.
form of branding.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Sorry, who are you?
Concerned brother.
That looks not too bad.
You gooning me?
Yeah, it's nasty.
Excuse me? You
Thanks to
gooning?
you.
Wait, you did
What are you talking about, gooning?
Okay, you want to see the video?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, sure.
Dude, why in the world would you ask to have that done to you?
He was trying to brand me with our family crest.
The Pittsburgh Penguins
Family
logo?
crest is the Penguins logo.
We're gonna be bonded for life.
You already are. With DNA.
I love you, man. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. Doc said it's
We
gonna
can
take
try
some
again
time,
another
but
time.
It'll heal okay.
Awesome. So maybe we can try again in a couple of months, or?
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, try again.
Surgery here. Hello.
Hey, it's about time. Where's Garcia?
Stuck in the OR. She sent me down. What you got?
Septic shock, respiratory failure, and possible necrotizing fasciitis. She needs to go to the OR ASAP. You seen Nec-Fash before?
In a textbook. I was a med student 2 weeks ago.
Whoa, okay. That's not great.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Go get anybody else from your service down here. Shamsi, Miller, Walsh.
I don't know any of those people,
Don't take
but-
this personally. I just need a fucking grown-up down here.
Whoa. That just tore right through the skin.
What's up with your skin, man?
Skin seems pretty fragile.
Why would his skin be fragile?
Oh, yeah, this is not working.
He has the skin strength of an 80-year-old.
Put down steri strips with benzoin, not across the wound, but along each wound edge, both sides. It'll hold the sutures.
Okay.
What say you, Dr. Robbie?
How did you know?
Right. MacGyver move. Go for it.
Does Dr. MacGyver work here?
Come on, guys. You're so young. You're children.
Relax. You can take
You got
the
the
mask
bark.
off. You don't have TB. At least not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Don't
This is
leave
fucked
that
up.
here.
How are you so calm?
Expected job hazard.
And because last year she went through something way worse.
70% of doctors in training at urban hospitals get exposed to TB and wind up on meds.
Jesus.
What do you think of this?
That is a pelvis.
A shit ton. Sorry, had to be said.
So what? She needs an enema?
No, tried and failed,
Multiple
remember?
enemies.
Time to dig in.
You gotta personally dig that poop out of her butt, buddy. Just you, Chief.
I haven't done one before. Shouldn't I observe first?
No?
I know just the guy to teach you.
No, don't make Whitaker do it.
5 days on med-surg is going to cut your hospital bill down by 2/3.
Hell yeah. Nice one, Joy.
What's that gonna cost?
No, I can't give you an exact amount,
$20.
but roughly 35,000.
So after about 40%, I'll still have to pay what, like 20 grand?
The hospital can work out a payment plan.
Way better than what you were gonna have to pay.
I'll take on extra shifts at the coffee shop. We got you, Dad.
The real thanks goes to the newbie here for thinking outside the box.
Hell yeah, Joy. Hell yeah, Joy. Growing on me by the
Sorry, Dad,
second.
your med-surg pitch.
Ah, no sweat. How'd you think of that? My family had to think of a lot of creative ways to help manage our grandma.
Oh.
How does this thing work?
There's a baseline rate of morphine, and if you're having pain, you can push this button, you'll get some extra. And you can push for another dose every 10 minutes if needed. Your very own morphine butler.
Wow. Just presses it like 17 times.
You'll need more equipment for the house now that she can't bear weight on her leg. A wheelchair to go to the bathroom, a shower chair, wall bars if you don't already have them, and a hospital bed could be helpful too.
How do we get all that?
You don't. I do. I will get everything so that the two of you can get out of here and back to the kids at home.
Wow. She's very helpful.
Mrs. Randolph, I would like you to relax like you're having a bowel movement. Nice and deep.
Oh, no.
Curve the finger like an ice cream scoop. And bring it out.
Gross.
You're up, Ogilvy.
He did one, you get the rest.
And here I thought you weren't a quick study. Keep going.
You did great, Ogilvy. You deserve this. Ooh, baby. We're getting it moving now.
Passing gas is good. Means we're making progress.
Does that mean that I can stop?
No.
Nope.
Nope. Keep going.
You're gonna dig her whole colon out. Shit. Please shit all over him. Please shit all over him. Please shit all over him. Yes!
Much better.
Ogilvy deserved that.
Sorry, we're getting killed with transfers from Westbridge. Mesenteric ischemia, perforated bowel.
Got a hot one here.
Yeah, possible Nec-Fash.
Possible.
Need CT with contrast to
This is
confirm.
spreading like wildfire. By the time you get your CT, it's going to be up to her waist. She's going to need a hemicorporectomy.
For Christ's sake, Rabinovich. Robbie, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, God, I think it might be
That's called dirty dishwater exudate without purulence. There's a gray appearance to the fascia, and in the OR, you'll see easy separation of the tissue planes.
When do you start your sabbatical?
Tomorrow.
Not a moment too soon.
Damn, he be doing some wild shit.
I'm catching up on my charting as fast as I can.
Why don't you give my generative AI app a try?
I knew this was gonna
30% more
happen.
efficient, and providers report increased job satisfaction. And you'll rarely have to stay overtime to complete charts.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, I'm usually here at least a couple hours after every shift trying to catch up, so.
Sure, AI will make doctors more efficient.
It's also gonna kill people.
Expect us to treat more patients without any extra pay, of course. Hey, how's Ogilvy doing?
A little TB exposure, a touch of asplosion, all in all, pretty good day so far.
Pretty good day for us, not for him.
Come on now, hey. Brought some brew.
Couple small beers.
Appreciate the bromance over here, but no food, because you might go into surgery, no beer, because we're a goddamn hospital.
Sorry, boys. Robbie's taking one, though.
Sabbatical early?
I know somebody who could really use a drink right now.
In the hospital?
As a parting gift.
How's it
Concerned this guy's actually gonna do something.
The stair strips did the trick.
CT's ready.
We already scanned him.
That free arm, he might use it.
Labs are back. Albumin's low, total protein's low. He also has megaloblastic anemia.
Malnutrition.
Probably jail cuisine.
So he's not really eating well.
Here you go, hon. I'll help you get on.
No bedpan. I can walk to the bathroom. I just need a little help.
You sure?
Hey, babe.
Oh, we got this, Mr. Hemler.
You'll have to bring your IV and portable oxygen.
Please?
I'll grab a wheelchair.
She doesn't want
Just try to sit you
to
up and dangle your legs.
Okay.
feel helpless. Like,
One.
she wants to feel as normal as she can for the time she has left.
This is not a good idea.
Hey, Paul, why don't you come grab a cup of coffee with me? I'm still zonked from my all-nighter, and I want to go over some delivery instructions with you.
Sure.
Damn, this is a brave lady.
Bedpan it is.
She's a brave woman.
You lose your pulse ox again, bud? Louis. Louis. He kept pulling off his pulse ox.
It's on. It's at 71.
Louis, wake up.
I'm gonna get carotid.
I got the airway.
Hey, Perla, crash cart intubation tray, please.
Oh, if Louis dies, I'm gonna kill myself. Bro, I swear to God. How do you end it? Freaking A, dude. Okay, I am scared for Louis. Oh man, I know at some point there is a scene coming up. I think that they showed in one of the trailers where like everybody is gathered in one room and a lot of them look sad, and I think it could be like a moment of reflection and remembrance for a patient. And my guess is if everyone's in one room doing it, it's probably Louis. So I think I'm putting money down right now on Louis dying, which sucks. Like, Louis is one of the best patients. You know, he's a fan favorite, obviously, just because of his cheery attitude, but that's kind of what happens when you live a long life of alcoholism, right? Like, he has not taken the doctor's advices really at all. Anytime they're like, hey, stop drinking, he doesn't stop drinking. He winds up back in the ER however many months or weeks later. I don't know how he affords it, right? Like, he just comes up and he's like, hey, I'm back. And it's like, okay, like, how are you, one, monetarily, how are you functioning? Two, how are you physically functioning? And if I'm right, he's no longer going to be physically or monetarily functioning by the start of next episode. Like, that's, dude, that sucks. Yeah, not a fan of that. Another person who I assume is probably going to be dying in the hospital today is the hospice patient. She was diagnosed with cancer, I believe, right? And she is at the end of her life, and they're trying to make things as comfortable for her as they can. They're doing in-home hospice. They're partnering with a end-of-life doula, which is, you know, just as far as I understand it, and as far as they explained it in the show, it's literally just someone whose job is to partner with a person or a family to make the process of someone dying as easy as possible, right? Like handling things like getting wheelchairs and hospital beds and making sure like logistically things run smoothly with appointments and meds and all these things, so that it's not all on a family member to make that happen. And I think that's a really solid profession. Like, those people that do that are good people. And I think the one that is in this episode is probably a good person and is doing the right thing. There were some interesting looks between her and the patient several times in this episode, and my guess is that the wife and the doula have probably already discussed plans for, you know, end of life, like not just plans of like, hey, let's make this easy, but more like active plans of like physicians assisted suicide potentially. And they're, you know, planning for her not to live through this visit. I don't know. And I think the husband isn't ready to let her go yet. And one theory that, you know, I think supports the fact that she's planning to die today is that, well, maybe not necessarily today, but very, very soon, is the fact that she was willing to do the bedpan and she wanted to walk to the, well, first that she wanted to walk to the bathroom, but then as soon as she knew she needed to do a bedpan, had the husband leave. And I think it's because she does not want her husband to see her struggle quite in that way in her last day or in her last moments, right? Like, she wants her image of herself to be of herself as she was for him. Interesting note, the actress that played that wife also plays Popclaw in The Boys. I didn't recognize her at first, but then, you know, after I went back in, I was like, just kind of like skimming through. I was like, wait, hold on, I recognize her, and I looked it up, and I was like, that's Popclaw. that's crazy. If you've watched The Boys, you like it's such a drastic difference in characters. That shows what range that actress has, because in The Boys, she literally crushes a man's head between her legs while getting eaten out. Like, his head explodes. That's crazy. And now she's playing a hospice patient in the Pit. Like, some of the patients that they have on here are incredible actors and have such good range. Like, insane. And yeah, her whole storyline was making me so sad. Like, I never want to go through hospice, like whether it be with someone I know and love, or myself. Like, well, maybe myself if it gets to that point. But I like leading my parents through hospice, or a spouse or a sibling. Like, that just seems like devastating. Like, oh my god, I don't even want to think about it. But yeah, and McKay, like, that's got to be tough for McKay. Like, she's seeing someone very close to her age with children that are close to the same age as her children. You know, remarkably similar. They kind of look similar. Being diagnosed with something that shouldn't have to go through, and dying young. Like, I don't know if that's going to be something that weighs on McKay in the rest of the shift, or what it's going to mean, but it's something to keep an eye on. Okay, and then the rash lady, her rash is spreading. I don't like how Robbie is talking to Langdon this episode, specifically regarding this lady. Like, he's talking to him, kind of being a dick to him, like acting like he did something wrong. And from what I understand, like, Langdon followed the procedure. He did what he was supposed to do. You know, he gave her proper care. There's no way he could have known that this was what it was. And so I don't like the way he's talking to him. Anytime Langdon's trying to like have a conversation with him, he's just being really short with him and not wanting to talk, and it's really frustrating. Robbie had one good moment this episode, and it was when he grabbed the phone and told that lady's boss, like, hey, if you fire her, she'll sue you and I will testify. That was cool. Kind of hot. You know, I'm 99% straight, but that 1% in me was like, ooh, damn, Robbie. Like, even the patient is looking at him like she's hearing wedding bells, maybe. Like, that might be the first time someone has stood up for her, or like stood up to her boss. Her boss sounded like an asshole over the phone. So she's in love. But yeah, she's got a whole situation going on, and it keeps getting worse, and no one's telling her what's going on, and she's probably gonna wake up with her leg missing, or worse, she might not wake up at all. But yeah, everything's taken so long because all these extra patients, like, they haven't staffed up in this. They haven't prepared for this influx of patients, which I assume is why they're gonna call in the night shift again. But like, surgery's all backed up, and Garcia had to come down here late, and Robbie's just like, I'm not waiting for a CT scan, cuts her leg open, and it's like, bruh, like, you're trying to get sued. Like, that could be a malpractice lawsuit right there. So I don't know, but yeah, Robbie being short with Langdon, like, I don't love it. He's being a dick, and I think the reason he's being a dick is because he sees Langdon having gone through the process of trying to get better, right? Like, Langdon, well, last season, it was like him and Langdon, brothers, like two individuals who had not trauma bonded, but like had been through the shit together. And I don't know if Langdon was in the hospital when Robbie's mentor died. I don't think he was at that point, but if he was, like, you know, they went through that together. You know, his relationship with Langdon was very similar to him and Dana, where they're just like tight. Like, they are almost a family unit. And he felt extremely betrayed by Langdon last season, and that betrayal kind of stacked on top and exponentially increased his trauma last season, and just the pain that he went through, right? Like, he felt so betrayed, and he felt like Langdon betrayed everybody, not just himself. And he, as a mentor of Langdon, he probably felt Langdon betrayed Langdon, right? Like, he's like, hey man, like, you let me down. Like, he even says that last season. He's like, you let me down. You let everyone down. And so he has this bitterness towards Langdon, but also I think the main part of it is Langdon went and got help. Langdon took advantage of the system. He went and got help. He went to rehab. He is in a program that is providing a pathway back to being in the clear, essentially being a full-fledged doctor, and kind of post-addiction. I mean, you're never really post-addiction. Anyone who's ever been addicted to anything is kind of always addicted, right? Like, there's never a moment where you are, I mean, not, I won't say never, but the vast majority of addicts you'll talk to, whether they're alcoholics or narcotic users or whatever, will often tell you it's a lifelong thing, which is, side note, also why The Last Jedi is incredible. The last Star Wars tangent here. The Last Jedi portrays an incredibly apt depiction of addiction and how the dark side of the Force is something you can become addicted to. That's why Sith and dark side users fall so deeply into their pit, is because they are addicted to the power. They're addicted to using the dark side. And when you use it once, it is not so easily stayed away from, right? Like, it's something that Luke used and tapped into in Return of the Jedi when he was fighting his father, and he felt it, and he, addiction is a lifelong thing. Staying away from the dark side of the Force is a lifelong thing. And so people being mad at Luke in the Last Jedi for almost falling prey to the dark side, not even successfully falling prey, but just having a brief moment of doubt and a brief moment where he almost gave in. People being mad about that with Luke Skywalker pisses me off, because it's very apt. It is very on point for both the character and for its depiction of addiction and the dark side of the Force. It is excellent. It is fully in line with Luke's character and what we have come to know the dark side of the Force as. Duh. But back to the pit. Yeah, like, this is gonna be something Langdon deals with his whole life, so he's never gonna be like clear of addiction, right? It's something he'll have to think about. But the path that he is on is like a 5-year path to at least providing a very stable framework, some very stable scaffolding to support his fight against addiction. And he's making progress. Like, he's making progress, and he's seemingly doing well, right? Like, he is, from all things we can see, he is doing well. And Robbie is not. Robbie hasn't processed any of that trauma. Anything. He hasn't processed the trauma of 5 years ago when his mentor died. He hasn't processed the trauma of the mass casualty event last season. He hasn't processed the all the people that died, and the fracturing of his relationship with Jake, his pseudo son-in-law. He hasn't processed that trauma of his fractured relationship with Langdon. He hasn't processed any of that. And maybe that's what he wants to do with his sabbatical, and he's kind of pushing things off, and who knows if that will actually be something that he works through. But he's seeing Langdon make all this progress and like come out on the other side better for processing his trauma. And I think he's jealous and bitter because he hasn't done any of that. And he's taking it out on him. He didn't want to be here when Langdon came back because he didn't want to, again, he did not want to confront that and deal with that trauma and all that. So I don't like the way he's talking to him. And I don't like the way Whitaker talked to him. Whitaker at least felt bad and was like, I overstepped, right? Because Whitaker made a short-sighted comment where, you know, they were talking about prescribing Louis some benzos, and he was like, I should do it. Like, insinuating that, like, if Langdon does it, there's going to be an issue again, which is, you know, shitty. It was a shitty thing to say and do, and Langdon noticed it immediately and kind of not called him out on it, but was like, sure. Like, as much as you can call someone out for that. Walked out. I like that Whitaker realized his mistake and was like, I overstepped. And I like that Mel was immediately like, what did you do? Because that is her older brother. She loves that man, and she will defend him. What else? What else? Let's talk about Whitaker. Whitaker and Ogilvy. Whitaker and evil Whitaker. I liked that Whitaker kind of led him through that whole poop thing. Even though Santos got a little bit of revenge on Whitaker for him being like, not all physicians would have caught that. And she's like, well, not all physicians have to put their finger up this lady's butt. So deal with that, Whitaker. But I love that they made Ogilvy do it, and that lady pooped all over him. Love that. Hell yeah, brother. Like, he deserves to be humbled. Like, humbled so much. And he potentially got tuberculosis this episode. Like, he is not having a fun time. And it is amazing. Like, serves him right for being a dick. Right? Like, I mean, he probably did need, like, a forceful exhale from that lady. But, like, the way he went about it being like, I don't know if he had to do it, but he was just rude to her. Like, he was sassy and rude to her when he didn't need to be, and because of that, he might have contracted tuberculosis. And it's like, hell yeah, brother. Like, you suck. I'm glad you're going through pain. It would be bad if he got tuberculosis, but I'm glad that he's at least being humbled and hopefully maybe entering his dark night of the soul where he can then become a better person. Yeah. Joy. I really like Joy now. First 2 episodes of the season, I was like, fuck Joy. Joy was my least favorite, one, if not my least favorite character in the whole show for the first 2 episodes. I really did not like her, like, dismissive attitude. It's abundantly clear now, like, the only reason she was dismissive is because she was paired with Ogilvy and he would answer every question. Now, seeing her, like, have an actual personality and make good tactical decisions that help people out, beautiful. Like, her suggestion to send them up to some different nurses, brilliant. Saving them, like, $50,000. Like, that's insane. Like, fantastic. We get some backstory for her. Love Joy now. She's great. The prisoner. I have a theory. So they're asking the prisoner questions about what happened to him, how he got cut, how he got beat up, all these things. And the guard keeps saying, like, oh, it was the inmates, it was this, it was that. I'm almost certain that this man was beat up by guards. Like, there's no way it was other prisoners. It was definitely the guards. They either put him in solitary or they withheld food from him and assaulted him. And the fact that he has, like, there's a reason he's got a broken jaw, so he can't like speak fluently, right? Like, he can't tell them that it was the guards, and he keeps looking at the guard, and the guard very much wants to keep this man's cuffs on at all times because, I mean, well, something might happen and it might be protocol, I don't know. But he's, like, very insistent that this man never have the cuffs off. And they're like, yo, we're trying to save this man's life. We're trying to save his arm. We're trying to do all this. And the guard is just, like, he's omnipresent, right? Like, his presence in the scene, not just physically, but like emotionally, is felt. And it seems very clear that like he's probably one of the ones that did this to this guy. And the boot print, like he knew it was a boot print. Inmates don't wear boots. Like that is, I think that was a slip up from him where he was like, he got stomped. It's a boot print. Other prisoners don't wear boots. They wear regular shoes, like little thin, like flat, arched shoes. Like they don't wear boots. Like, so if this guy got booted and stomped on, that happened from guards. Guards did that. So hopefully they can figure that out, because man, this guy's got like paper thin skin. Like he's not doing well, and it's definitely the guards who did it. Who else? Who else? Who else? What else happened? What else happened? What else happened? What else happened? Oh, another thing I wanted to talk about, Santos. She is trying to catch up on her charting, and she just keeps getting interrupted, and it's not going well. And I'm like 98% sure that my theory from last episode or the episode before is gonna come true, because Dr. Alashimi is coming up being like, you should use my AI, like it'll help you on charting. And Dr. Robbie pushing back, being like, it's not necessarily the greatest thing. It's not gonna decrease our workload. Like we're just gonna be expected to do more work in the same amount of time, and it's gonna result in, you know, less staffing for certain positions. Like it's just not gonna be helpful in the long run. And she's being like, oh, I'm not trying to advocate for my position going away. I'm just trying to advocate for spending time with my son. But like, and I don't know if it was like a full plan on her part to have Santos be the person that's adopting it. Maybe she just took advantage of a situation of convenience where she noticed Santos was pretty far behind on charting, and took the opportunity to be like, hey, you should use my AI because no one else is using it so far. And Santos is gonna use it. Like she's gonna use it to catch up on her charting, and it's gonna get someone killed, right? Like in the preview for next episode, a doctor from up top comes down and is like, hey, the chart said this and that wasn't true, something else happened. And they talk about AI, and they're like, she's like, oh, 2% inaccuracy, and the lady's like, I don't give a fuck if you want to use robots down here, just do your job right. And it's who knows, it might be a patient that Santos worked with. It might be, you know, it might be the one patient that they introduced the AI with early on. I don't know. But like it's definitely gonna cause some problems, and it sucks that Santos is the one that's gonna have to deal with it, because like she's so far behind on her charting. Like it's not gonna be good. So yeah, not looking forward to the fallout from that. Dr. Alashimi, she's just so complicated. Like she has moments where like I'm rooting for her, like when she's being super nice to Langdon and being like, I want you here, I'm gonna be in charge and I want you here, so who cares what Robbie's saying about you right now. That's great, like I love that. But then she also has moments where she's like, let's use AI. It's like, no, you're gonna get people killed, like that's not a good idea. So yeah, I don't know, there's just a lot to think about and a lot to keep an eye on. I think that's all I have to say about this one, though. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Very curious to see how you feel. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. Then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the episode and you can watch along with me. And lastly, if you like video games, subscribe to my gaming channel, also linked in the description down below. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.